chance to win it here. You know, these are big boys here. I think there's 48 swimmers here tonight and only 3 freshmen. So this is an event that is left for the elder statesmen, so to speak. Although Luke Hubson is just a sophomore, and I like him. I like him in this race, really just based on one event. That's just the 200 freestyle, but that was one spectacular leadoff for Texas and got them off to a great start to win and break that record in the 800 free relay earlier.
And tactically, how do you expect this race to be swung?
Well, I think Johnston and Hubson, if they do similarly this morning, they'll be out quickly, and then McGahee right there in lane number 7 will swim the back half. He negative split his race in the preliminaries. He's 205, 205.3. 5553 this morning, so he's going to have to do it all in the back half, but he can't let these guys get away from him too much if he's going to have a chance. Remember, he is the 3rd fastest swimmer in history, so you do not want to discount what he's capable of doing here. That's, again, McGahee, and he is the junior, so he's got a little bit more experience.
Hubson still in the lead. Advantage, disadvantage for Hubson and Johnston knowing each other's styles and practice against each other.
I think it works perfectly for him, Patrick. I mean, they do this every day in practice, so they know each other and they can help each other in a big way, especially if they're close. You can see maybe Johnston dragging off of Hubson a little bit, getting up next to him, ride that wave a little bit, and then propel them both. They don't care who wins, but trust me, if Johnston or Hubson both go 1-2, they're not going to care, because here all that matters is points. And of course you're going to have a little ego in it. You want to beat your teammate, but most importantly, let's try to go 1-2. Right now Texas is right there.
Well, here's the midway mark of this race. Hubson still in the lead. We'll check his split. Touches at 2:02.59 at midway mark, with Johnston second, Mestre of Florida in lane 6 is third.
That's about a second faster than he went in prelims. Now Johnston swims a great 800 and 1500. He was 5th at the World Championships in the 800. He also finaled in the 1500. So you know this guy right there is going to have a back half. That's the 300 mark. Good splits right there. They're both 50 point. I don't see anybody else coming back against these guys, and this is so important for Texas because they didn't quite have enough swimmers in here to match Cal this morning, although they did have the diving. That's going to help them tremendously. I think by the end of the night, Cal and Texas are going to be virtually tied.
Rowdy, 4 of the last 5 splits of Hubson and Johnston have been within 1/10 of a second. I mean, they're just kind of pacing each other along.
Every day. They do it every day, man. I mean, this is just old school for them, because look at these guys right now, and they're feeling it right now. Again, these guys are not going to die. Hobson's not going to come back. Now, you know he's looking over there to his right, looking at McGahee. McGahee's starting to make a charge, but with 100 meters, 100 yards left to go, unless he puts something really special in here, this last 100, and here he comes. Here he comes, but he has a lot of room to make up. A lot of room.
Still Hubson. This now appears to be the biggest lead he's had in this race.
Now, McGahee looks like he may end up going by Johnston.
There's the bell. 50 yards to come. And now a body length lead for the Reno, Nevada sophomore from Texas, Luke Hubson.
Yeah, Hubson outsplit him by 3/10 there, but no way, nobody's catching Hubson. Boy, what a double for him. 29 plus on the 200 freestyle. Leading off that relay, now he's going to win the 500.
So here comes Hubson, flanked by his teammate Johnson. The sophomore stretches, touches the wall. He's a national champ. 4:07.37. That is the fastest time in America this year.
And Texas goes 1-2.
Johnson for second, McGahee a close third.
37 points.
Let's go!
You see what I'm saying? Who won that race? It wasn't Johnston. He might as well have won it though, right? That's what I'm talking about. That's great teamwork. They're both excited for each other. They both went 1-2. That's the guy that got second. Oh, both of them right next to each other. As I said, just battling it out every day in practice. That had to help them here. being right next to each other. And then Johnston holds off this guy, a charging McGahee, again, the third fastest swimmer in history, and holds him off. And the Longhorns pick up 37 huge points.
Hubson was 4:10.5 earlier. He's 4:07.37 to become the national champion. David Johnston second, Jake McGahee third. The two Longhorns are with Elizabeth.
Luke, your first NCAA individual title, and it's the first individual title here at this meet. It's a 1-2 for the Texas Longhorns. What are your initial reactions to this incredible showing tonight?
I'm super excited, super happy to finish 1-2 with Dave and get the points on the board for Texas. It's a great start.
You talk about team, and you guys were just doing what you do every single day in practice. In terms of working hard and having a teammate with you beside you the entire race, how much easier does it make it to get through a 500?
So much easier. So Luke and I have a little saying that we have bonding time when we race each other. We do it every day in practice. We talked about going 1-2 a lot this year. We really believed it could happen. And my friend back at home, Peter Paulus, also believed it was possible, told us that. So I'm just so happy to be here with Luke. He's one of my best friends, and this is just a moment I'll never forget. Hook 'em horns.
Congratulations, guys. You made it happen.